get started. That means we're actually a little bit ahead of time, and so we're going to keep going. And because I promise you, by the end of the day, we will not be. However, I would like to warn people of a couple things. One, this is being webcast, therefore we're going to ask the speakers when they speak to come to the podium. There is a clock here. The clock has 3 lights. There's a green light, keep talking. There's a yellow light, wrap it up. And there's a red light, and that means Mean Alan may jump up from his seat and do something bizarre, but it actually means to stop. I will just tell you one quick anecdote. I was at a conference in Berlin called the Falling Walls Conference, and they had a different system of keeping people to the time. And obviously, in our case, if we don't keep to the time with so many speakers, we won't make it. And therefore, I'll consume some more time. But the system that they used was they had a professional mime. And 1 minute before you were to be done, the mime stood up and walked to the stage, not on the stage. When you hit the moment, the mime came on the stage and started doing these outlandish things, each tailored to the speaker, so they knew people would go over. Now, we're not that sophisticated, and you're going to have to stick with the clocks, but I very much do ask the speakers to be respectful of the time, and our various moderators will be ruthless, as will I. So why don't we get started? The first panel that we have in the first session is dedicated to a general overview of what the major data gaps are in policy discussions. And perhaps I'll mention who the speakers are and then ask them just to speak in turn. Again, I'll ask them to come to the podium. We'll set the clock running, etc. So the first speaker will be Richard Feldman, who's the president of the Independent Firearm Owners Association. The second speaker will be Philip Cook, who's Senior Associate Dean for Faculty and Research at the ITT Terry Sanford Professor of Public Policy, Professor of Economics, Sociology, Faculty Affiliate, Center for Child and Family Policy at the Duke Sanford School of Public Policy. The third speaker will be Daniel Gross, president of the Brady Campaign to Prevent Gun Violence. Then we'll go to John Fraser, director of the NRA-ILA Research and Information Division. And because Keith Hoddle had to be here by Skype rather than physically in person, I think we'll turn to him last. Dr. Hoddle is the Prevention Programs Team Leader, the Wyoming Department of Health. And so I would ask Richard Feldman to come to the podium, please. I think what we'll do is ask the speakers to speak, and then we'll take questions from the committee after the speakers have finished. Please.